Hello and welcome to Donkamed channel. Here is a use case scenario. See, I might have previously held that, if I want to make this passable, a machete would be the thing. And of course, with a machete you can do a great job, but I actually like to come at things from a kind of a pruning perspective, wherein I'm actually trying to curate the tree a little bit. And so then it's more of a job for kind of shears or something like that, because you want to be able to make an individual cut. For example, I might want to cut here. In fact, probably not, because that would leave that there. Oh, yeah, so I could do that. I could cut this and leave this, cut that, and then this would not be in the way, but I would be leaving some of the tree, depending on how big the tree is. This one's still fairly young, so I wouldn't want to necessarily kill all the low-level branches. And so I kind of come around to thinking about the knife and, as a slashing tool. Yesterday I was using this folding knife, the bull shark, and today I have this. I believe it's called the Katana. Well, it's obviously not a katana, but it's a Cam 3 brand from Seiki, Japan, in AUS-8 steel. Well, it doesn't say Seiki. I'm assuming it's Seiki. Perhaps I'm assuming. One of these pins is particularly beautiful. It's not really coming. Yeah, it is that one, but it's not coming over the same on camera. It's just got a little kind of discoloration to it that I find particularly attractive. Anyway, so yeah, micarta. Is this nickel silver or stainless steel? I think it's nickel silver. It's kind of has a yellowish tinge to it compared to the steel next door to the naked eye. And a tapered tang, a little rusty. So yeah, I'm figuring this for what, like maybe 1980s. There's some poking down there as well. But overall, great neck. Had some glinting at the top here, as if someone had been hard using that belly for something. I don't know if they'd been banging it off the bone on some game animal or what, but it's quite a heavy knife, as you can imagine. It's pretty chunky, there's your balance point. It's quite nice, not too far back, thanks to the taper tang. This hollow grind, I took measurements with a caliper. It's about 30 thousandths of an inch behind the edge. All the way up, it was maybe 29 down there and a little over 30 right at the tip. But nice even grind. The steel felt good. It felt a little gummy up at the damaged area there, but maybe that got burned and whatever. I think we're dealing with factory edge steel. Probably still are. It was a fairly cursory kind of 10-minute sharpening I put on it. So, time to test, huh? So instead of just going in like a wild man, I'm going to kind of consider my approach here a little bit. Same as like knife making, you can cut it off, you can't put it back on, so no. That didn't feel very good, actually. That didn't feel very cutty. We might have to sharpen this thing again. It went through. That was felt like more through the mass than through the edge, Just kind of bashed it off. Let's try some more of these cuts. This one here. Yeah. well, I don't know what I was hoping for straight out of the package, but let's just do some of this stuff. See whether I can get a glint on the edge. If I can't, then the steel's good and it's just not sharpened. And could probably get thinned out behind the edge quite a lot. It's pretty hard. That's not too comfy actually down here. Locks in very nicely, but for chopping that's a little harsh. So I think I gotta use a lighter touch. There we go. Okay, yes. Slackened off my grip a little and that helped a lot actually. I don't have to hold it so tight, I guess. Let's chop this one. Yeah, given my recent experience with AUS-8 from back in the day, I'm figuring it for some pretty tough stuff. Difficult to sharpen too. Yeah. Okay. Such a tangle in here. Oops. Finger on the tree. See what I mean? You want to get something like this, and I've only got this far to swing. You can't get that with a machete. You know, the machete is going to be banging up here, or I'm going to have my hand down here, or whatever. So, it's a kind of a joyous discovery because I really enjoy using the knife for this. But the whole time I'm thinking, well, it's a waste of time. But look, now I can kind of get through. Let me clean this up a little more. So, a lot of the time here, you know, you got to pick your angle. Because if I hit this like this, nothing's going to happen. Right? Even if I hit it here like that pretty hard, probably it won't go. Oh well, that'll go because it's dead. But yeah, you want to be hitting it in such a way that it can't bounce. You know, you got to trap it somehow. So, for example, if I hit it here at the right angle. Yeah, I think